Good evening and welcome back to Ryukyu. What will probably be the cause of the early onset of my Alzheimer's and probably repetitive strain injury as well. We're running 16 minutes behind schedule here because Steam Cloud Saving decided to fail me and gave me a heart attack there. Thankfully, by taking the save from my laptop and haphazardly slapping it onto the computer, everything has gone hunky-dory. And we're back with Ryukyu. You may notice a few changes to the world map. Firstly, I didn't think I'd be doing this much off camera, however something was pointed out to me that I feel I should share. The mission exploit can be done while at war, and in a way is more effective because when you're at war, most of your available missions disappear. And there's none of them here because you're a subject and you don't have any rivals. None are available to you. Which means the accumulate money mission, even though it has one of the worst weights out of all missions, it becomes readily available. So thank goodness for that. Achieve religious unity, you don't have to be at peace for it, you can do it whenever you want. So now the game is back up and loaded. My auto-clicker and religious unity calculator are all ready. Somebody mentioned I should Dropbox that later. It was posted on Reddit not too long ago. So, what has changed? Where were we even last time? We'd finally subjugated the Ming and spat them out. And Shun used to be a thing. Now, I engaged in a lot of truce-breaking wars in order to get Ming all of their cores back from them, except for one. I can't make them cede their last province back to Ming, but I will just conquer that on my own once Ming has become part of me. The Oirat are looking oddly animist, really, and that's because although they are large, their land is really low base tax. So during a period of waiting, I launched 3 truce-breaking wars at them, annexed a third of them, then another third, and then full annexed and spat them back out. So this is essentially my sphere of influence at the moment. Our colonization grinded to a halt because our level of religious unity is on a knife edge here, 75.2 when we have Samtoy, but when we take our colony away, that's going to drop to just below 75%. So we can keep doing the little bug, which I think we should show off once again, because it's a great bug. Not even sure if you can call it a bug. Use up all of our manpower, we say they need to recover, we cancel all of these musketeers, and yeah, we got muskets now. At the same time, I abandon this colony and send another colonist to it. We complete the mission, and then we decide that we need to achieve religious unity. As soon as our colonist gets there, he does just that. We recall him, we get our points, rinse and repeat, for about 1500 admin and dip per year, which, pretty good deal. Pretty damn good deal. So, what now? Whatever now? Well, if anybody tries to mimic this, I highly recommend that you don't make the mistake I made, because I was doing that with these completely capped out, thinking, gee, I've got nothing to spend my admin on because I've got positive full stability and nothing to spend my dip on because I can't tech up anymore. Well, don't forget to convert your cultures, because I completely forgot about that. But I'm sure there will be opportunities later on. I mean, Japanese has spread plenty enough as it is. Now, it's actually been quite a while since the last stream in terms of game time, something like 22 years. The reason for that is it's mostly been waiting as I integrate 3 vassals at the same time, which drops my diplomatic power by 45 every month. So I've had to keep that topped up. But with them capped out like this, I'll be able to launch a full offensive. Now, Vijayanagara should be the first to go, followed by the Ming, and then Kathiawar, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So let's allow time to pass. Let's also, I say that and then instantly pause, how typical of me. Let us send our colonists, because the more animist land we have, the better. Remember, every animist province we have increases the likelihood of us getting the event that gives us free stability. Now Pegu is going to hate me because I'm integrating all these vassals, so let us get those relations up. I may have to consider sending them a gift. Now, our Republican tradition's going to tank here, but that's okay. Fijianagar has become part of us, and that's going to make my religious unity go up by a staggering 5%. Fijianagar did an amazing job converting their provinces, so I thank you very much. Also given us quite a few troops to play with, although monstrously over the support limit. So, not that I'm really paying them, but I don't want to be this far ahead of the support limit, so let's get rid of you. I'm sure you will have your uses in time. Revolts are possible in quite a few of these provinces. Why? Probably nationalism from the incredible number of revolts we had before. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought they'd fixed this bug. Foreign support for rebels. I highly doubt anybody is supporting rebels in my country, but that's going to be painful. That's going to be a permanent minimum +4. Huh. Well, that's certainly a problem. You know, I noticed after I took Joe, I've got foreign support for rebels +2 revolt risk here permanently. Wow, look at those provinces. That'll never have 0 revolt risk. That's going to impact on my taxes by 16% and my goods produced by 20%. And I have got it almost everywhere here. That's probably because I kept using support revolts to get rid of all those revolts and rebels in my vassal's land. That's a pain. That's a real pain. Ah well, that's karma for you. Timmy is in civil war. Too bad for you. Somebody is suggesting that I reload the game. If that was true, I would not still have foreign support for rebels here in Sibsong Bana. So if anybody sees that Crusader Kings 2 dev in there again, be sure to grab him by the throat and demand an explanation. Must have inherited a bit of a fleet here. I'm not terribly interested in it. The light ships perhaps, but the heavies, no. You should protect our trade interests here. This one's called Ceylon, no? Yeah. It's actually the knights who have more power here than me, but we'll collect from... Let's see, we got a Malacca and a Canton individual. The Canton one is making us less, so yeah. Transfer trade power using the Canton one, and then collect from trade. Oops. Misclicked. There we go. I think my merchants are set up. The next month will tell us whether they indeed are or not. Jake, maybe you could try culture converting the provinces with foreign support for rebels now. That's a pretty good idea. We'll do a test province then. One that has low base tax. There we go. Only takes 18 Diplo and 18 months to do, so we'll try that. So everybody remember Bidar in a couple of years, because I certainly won't remember it. You know what I'm like. Okay, now this is going to munch into our Diplo power for a bit, so we might as well get the war rolling. Yeah, I did hire my my gentleman. We haven't set national focus, but we'll keep it unset for now. And there's never been a better time for war. I should still have all my claims here. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, still allied with Timmy. Timmy's got plenty of his own problems going on though. How about you, Brunei? Mali is defender of your faith. You know, it might actually be better just to keep those guys as food to keep my religious unity in check. So instead, what I'll do is I'll get my armies over here and get ready to crush Timmy. Always a good pastime. Kill the Timmy. Yeah! God, I hope I don't get the foreign support for rebels with Ming. That would be unpleasant. Now, Timmy's tech is abysmal, and his friends are few and far between. I don't have any plans for making a Sunni vassal. I'll get around that another way. Now I've made a few claims on Timmy, because these provinces are extremely high base tax. But I'm just going to core them anyway, because why not? I don't want to mess around with tiny little vassal just for these high base tax provinces. That said, they're going to be extremely expensive to take. Maybe I shouldn't bother with them just yet. I should cut around them. Yeah, and then when they spit out as new countries when Timmy falls to pieces, then I can annex those in separate wars. Great thinking, Jake. Thanks for the guy in the chat pointing out this war galleon. Give me money instead, please. Alright, collecting in Ceylon's giving me mucho dollar compared to the other places. Mercantilism's looking pretty good. Alright, hopefully this is enough troops to pacify Timmy. When I fight him, he's going to call in Sind and Mali. Sind, I don't overly care about you, but it might be an idea to make a claim on you, so I can just annex you and be done. Yeah. And Pegu, well, you're gonna hate me for a while anyway, so let's have our improved relations diplomat come home. Let's get the aggression going. That should do it. Am I going to set rivals before attacking Timmy? That's definitely a good idea, but I'm not sure if they still count as a rival. Yeah, only Russia is available to me. Probably because I've just absorbed Ming there. Holy war against Shun. I'll be sure to make you part of me soon enough. Now, yeah, foreign support for rebels +2. And it won't go away. I remember this bug being reported eons ago. What a shame. Again, that gave me a bunch of troops, but it pushed me over my force limit, so we will just get rid of one of you, but I'll keep this stack up here. Whoa, this stack as well? Seems a bit overkill, but at least it's troops I don't have to make myself, and I'm going to need quite a few troops on rebel patrol down here. Heck, I might need these troops on rebel patrol over here. And they're all being paid. That income's looking good, and wow, what a name on the map that is. Freeze up my diplomat, might as well get these relations going again. Forging that claim there, and come on Timmy, let's fight. So, don't really want to fight those pretender rebs, that's for sure. But maybe Timmy's armies will come to me. Oh, Han is an accepted culture, which is great. Gives us more money from all these Han provinces. It's already in our culture group, so nothing to worry about. Pegu almost hates me. But these annexed vassal modifiers will go away soon enough. I imagine Jake will snowball once Asia is in his pocket. That's certainly the idea. Alright, we can set up something of a roadblock here, preventing him from taking these provinces. He'll be unable to move in. I'll have to push a little bit further. Not Punjab, but Kashmir and Ro. Everybody should remember Ro for its Khorsani culture and Sunni religion. Jake, what is your religious unity after all those annexations? It's down at 80. Pardon me. But I'll be worrying about that later. Didn't realise I was fighting you, but if that's the case, I'll take over the siege. At a fairly high percentage as well. You know what, you can siege Gerd instead. Keep fighting the good fight, my friend. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Vijayanagar shouldn't be rebelling anyway, but because of that 2% foreign support for rebels, I'm going to have stacks like this popping up and giving me a lot of trouble. And let's see what we're doing. Doesn't seem to be any foreign support for rebels. Ah, here we go. Yeah, damn. Well, remains to be seen if that culture conversion will help there. I'm not sure if it will. If anybody is able to dig up any information on that, I will be much obliged. Right, Akev, come for me. It's fine. They will soon know the foolishness of attacking me. Jake, if you use harsh treatment, no, harsh treatment will be like an expensive plaster to put on a festering wound. It's not going to cut the mustard, unfortunately. Alright, religious unity 82%. Not expensive, only cost me 2,000 men, but those revolts, since they're probably going to last forever, they're going to be a real pain. Possible manpower has doubled, which is pretty fantastic. Right, Mongol patriots, loyal to the Oirat horde. That'll be good. That will be pretty damn good. Sind, yeah, you did join that war against me. That's something you will regret. Right, again, another event asking for thousands of my ducats to get essentially nothing, so we do nothing. People are asking why I don't attack Dai Viet. 13 base tax, double cost of coring. Yeah, I'm not very interested in Dai Viet for now, and there's no trick to that, I just really don't want to swallow that cost. Okay, granted I'm swimming in admin power right now, but that won't always be the case. Well, let's kind of go against that and hire an administrative ruler. What else can I do? I suppose I could start converting some provinces. This province will never be able to convert, but others will be considerably easier. Especially these ones over in China. Let's just get them done. Alright, Samtoy, I can't allow that to complete, but it shouldn't complete faster than my other two provinces. Jake, are you going to use missionary? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Jake, remember the province Bidar? It's not done yet. There is a pop-up and a little trumpet playing when it finishes. So there's nothing to worry about there. Get 2,000 men each month. Great. As wise people always said, the way to defeat the Timurid Empire is to stand back and watch. As long as I keep armies stationed about my country and avoid going ridiculously over the overextension limit. I shouldn't have too many rebel problems. I'm being asked why not a 114? Why do I need more administrative points? It's probably going to be quite a while before I can balance my religious unity for a while. So I want to focus on admin and go on a very, very offensive push west. I want to be pushing the Bosphorus within the next few decades. 1700 is when I want to have Asia under wraps and begin the large-scale conquest of Europe. Jake, you forgot about 3rd Aceh province. I'll get right on that as soon as the old autosave bug has gone away. Boy, in terms of Steam, I'm not having a good night, that's for sure. I think I run into this autosave bug once every session. Or is this where I find out that Steam is down? No, Steam's just hanging. There we go. Game, there we go. Not recognizing pause. There we go. Right. Russia, although they had all this land to themselves, they had a bit of trouble holding on to it, which I'm certainly happy to see. Russia's going to be a beast whatever way I cut them, and I'll be cutting them. Okay, so they fall, Aceh falls. Aceh will fall considerably faster if I blockade them as well. Now, notice this, Castile and Portugal going for the Spice Islands. That is a big part of the reason why I'm keeping Samtoy colonised. Even though I have no intention of completing the colony, I just have to prevent them from trying to take it. Now, my little Mongol pet is able to field a very large army. I do love those hordes. I might keep the Oirat around for a wee while. Oh, he has cores here. Well. Well, wellity, wellity. I might force Timmy to give those back. Now, annexing Timmy's an enormous cost, and whoa, look at the size, and look at the cost of these individual provinces. So I think what I will be doing is taking a lot of smaller, cheaper provinces and then coring those and then breaking truce. Truce remains but a pathetic number. Even with all these improved relations, Pegu is just not feeling it with me. Cutting Russia, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. I don't, I take, what do we have here? Well, I'll be teching up shortly. In fact, why not tech up now? I could get this, the trade efficiency looks good, but I'm not going to be paying that ahead of time. Alright, Bidar. Culture has changed, but no, foreign support for rebels remains. And damn it all, it's noble rebels. These are nationalists. The only reason it's being pushed down is because of my friendly troops modifier on the province. What a pain. What a real pain. Somebody's asking me if I'm going to be exploring. Nah, I have no desire to go exploring anytime soon. I also don't have an explorer. Alright. Oh no, that's not good. I should have taken those provinces off Japan. Now Russia will take them and he'll be able to go colonizing. He'll be able to take Alaska. Not if I beat him to it. Nah, he'll probably take it anyway. That's annoying. Right, Shun. I see no reason that you should be allowed to live. So we'll get a claim on your only province, and then I'll declare war for it. The sooner I can get some provinces annexed, the sooner I can start, well, you know, coring, being a bit more efficient with my monarch points, that kind of thing. Alright, Russia has embargoed us. Hopefully they're not about to pull the trigger. If they do, I'm going to be in for one hell of a ride. But we have a border now, so damn. Alright, let's dodge these pretender rebs. And press on. Alright, seen there is no good reason that you should be allowed to exist. Again, although it says it's going to cost me, this was a holy war, so let's see what it actually costs me. 1365. Didn't cost me anything. What a mystery. Right, copper and fur to stellar trade goods. Jake, are the knights your overlord or have they been taken over? Well, they're still looking pretty strong to me. They receive my trade power, I'm their protectorate. I could cancel that. Could also justify a trade conflict. I could embargo them. That might be a good idea. It'll reduce our trade efficiency, but if I can get rid of their power... I'll see if that works. Suddenly lose protectorate stance, suddenly coalition war. Alright, we'll see what happens in... well, this seems to be our most lucrative province. They have 35 power. And they still have 35 power. It doesn't look like embargoing them makes a snot of difference. We'll revoke that embargo and keep the trade efficiency for ourselves. And then when one of my... oh boy. Well, Republican tradition is quite important to me, so I will withdraw from public life. I'm glad that actually gives you tradition now. Jake, should you wait until Russia has a massive war in Europe, then declare from the east? I'm thinking Russia might be a very late game target. No point antagonizing them right now, I think. Let's deal with this province, because it seems to be taking forever and a day. Guiyang. Yeah, foreign support for rebels. Ugh. Thanks, Paradox. You're the best. Yeah, people are suggesting a war with Russia. That does not overly interest me right now, it must be said. I want to full annex Akka, get those cores on the go, and deal with Timmy. Once Timmy's dealt with, Persia's only allied with Yemen. Yemen look pretty small and killable. No real need to forge any claims on these provinces, they're all fairly low base tax, but I'll forge one anyway. Kita. And let's get national focus set onto administrative power. Remember, I want to start coring like a madman now. Rebels be damned. Jake, how are you feeling for time in this run? If I'm touching the Bosphorus by 1700, things will be alright. Nepalese.